Monty has left us. The very first dog that I rescued in this country has left us today. Monty was rescued back in 2013. I had just returned to my country after spending 20 years away from everything. I started in London, in Paris, I lived around the world, and I spent many years in Turkey. After all this time, I came back to Spain. And Monty was the first dog that I rescued upon arriving here. Somebody asked me for help from one of the provinces in the south, from Murcia. There was a dog that had been run over by a car or something. It was probably a traffic accident. And Monty was broken. He had so many fractures. I had never seen so many fractures in a dog. Don't forget that was back in 2013. That's 9 years ago. In those days, I was not used to see multiple fractures like I've seen ever since. I didn't have the experience that I have now. We had not worked with the level of vets that we work now, and this case was going to be a miracle. If he survived, it was going to be a miracle. When we got his X-rays, everything was broken. Poor baby. I tell you, the very first time that I saw him, when my brother Jairo was carrying him in his arms, and we did those X-rays, and we could see, my God, there was so much wrong with it. The hip was shattered, the leg was shattered. There were so many fractures in every area. We knew it was going to be a miracle if he made it, but we had to try, because once you look into the face of a dog, that's it. You're committed for life. Well, either that or you really have absolutely no idea what to do, and then very often people have the dogs euthanized. But we wanted to give it a try, and we did. And I'm so happy we did, because since 2013, Monty has had an amazing life. You're the best! Look at this! Everything was broken. Broken leg in the front, broken hip, broken sacrum, everything. Look at this. After leaving the hospital, he recovered. We put him in a boarding facility where he lived for a couple of years. And I tell you, what an incredible dog. Really, he was funny, he was kind, he got along with everybody. Super dog. Eventually, he was adopted. We found him a home in Norway. But I had told the family, look, this is a very special case because after everything that happened, Monty was left incontinent. That meant he could control his pee, but he was dripping. There were always some drops of pee that, were falling, and to some people this is annoying. Well, they said, okay, yeah, sure, we can do this. So I took him to Norway. I traveled with him to deliver him to a really great home in Norway, and I left him there. And I thought it was great. I thought, okay, that's it. He doesn't get along with the cat very well, but let's see what happens. It was a really great place. Unfortunately, 1 week later, Monty was returned. He had to come back from Norway. 2 reasons. Well, he didn't get along with the cat, definitely didn't tolerate him. And secondly, those little drops of pee, they were too annoying for the family. They had carpets and they just, they had wooden floor. It just wouldn't work. So we took Monty and we took responsibility of him for life. Monty has been with us, living at the Pink House during all these years. Together with his best friend, Hope, he has made, that's it, he had a great life. nothing. I mean, he was never sick. He was never, didn't require hospitalization for any reason. Small problems with one of his paws because he didn't have good control of the paw, of the position. So he needed to go there every once in a while to have his injuries treated. But I tell you, he's had an amazing life until 2 days ago. 2 days ago, he felt bad, he vomited, he was drinking a lot, and he showed signs of kidney failure. We took him to the hospital, and indeed he had lost a lot of weight. He wasn't feeling well. It was advanced stage kidney failure. For the past 3 days, we have been dedicated to take care of him. He has been surrounded by everyone he loves at home, all his friends, all the dogs. Everybody has been focused on Monty. But this morning, it was too much for him. I knew it was time to let him go. So we took him to the hospital, took him here to Juan, our trusted local vet. And surrounded by his friends, he left us. 2013, it's been 9 years with us. In those days, I didn't even have my kids. I didn't even know their mother. It was the beginning of everything for us here in Spain. And Monty has been through everything we have gone through. The good moments, the bad ones, the disappointments, the joys. Tens and tens and tens of rescues. He's been an amazing dog to be with. He's been so kind. He's been Hope's best friend. And now everyone is left devastated. It's going to take us a couple of days to recover. The dogs will probably recover quickly as well. But Monty will forever be in our memories. You don't forget a dog like this. Actually, you don't forget any dog. Monty, how can I say? I've been with him at the beginning and right at the end. He's now part of my life as he is part of yours. Rest in peace, little baby, sweet baby. Thank you.